Nyoka, the Jungle Girl, and the Jungle Myth of Terror. Chapter 2, The Monster's Lair.
As soon as I finish off Nyoka, I'll take care of Pierre Pastel. Here goes.
But de Grey's aim is off, and...
Huh? Where did that shot come from?
Uh-oh, I missed her. I could take another shot at her, but I don't want to take a chance at missing her again. The thing to do is hide and wait for a better opportunity.
And although de Grace winged Nyoka, he left the unarmed Jungle Girl at the mercy of the ferocious tiger.
I guess the shot that missed me did some good after all. It scared the tiger away. At least for now. Now to see if I can find out who did the shooting. I can hear them moving in the brush.
If I keep moving, she'll be able to pick up my trail from the sound of the rustling brush. The best chance I've got is to lie low and stay perfectly still and hope she runs right past me. She's going right by me. Good. Now I've got to try and convince Nyoka that shot didn't come from an outsider, but right from her own camp. And I know just how to do that. Pierre is leaving his tent, which will make everything that much easier. I'll just leave this smoking rifle in Pierre's tent and take his instead. I'll just hide out until I get another opportunity to get rid of Nyoka, and next time I won't fail.
And as Nyoka returns to the camp...
Nyoka, what is going on? I heard a shot and came running out but couldn't find any trace of you.
That's what I'm trying to find out. What's going on? You didn't shoot off your rifle by any chance?
No. As a matter of fact, I even forgot to take my rifle with me when I rush out of the tent.
Maybe it's only my imagination, but I think I see a trace of smoke coming from that rifle. The rifle is still warm, but why should Pierre want to kill me? It doesn't make sense. I think the best thing to do is to say nothing about it, but keep my eyes wide open from now on.
And after a sleepless night...
Everything's in the station wagon, Nyoka.
Good, we can be on our way again.
They're getting ready to leave. I'd better get back in my car so I can follow them.
Shortly after...
Stop the station wagon, Nyoka. This is as far as we go. From now on, we have to go by foot. I spotted the griffin in the valley at the bottom of this narrow path. Whenever you're ready, Nyoka, we can start down. We'll have to go single file, though. It's that narrow.
I'm ready right now.
They're heading down that narrow mountain path. If I could just tip that boulder, I'd be able to get rid of the two of them at once. I never thought I'd be able to budge it so easily.
I think I hear something behind me. Oh, a boulder! Nyoka, watch out!
Boulder! But what can I do? There's no place to jump to let it roll past me. I don't know why I'm running. I can never outrun the boulder, but instinct makes me do so. There's a hole in the trail, almost as big as a foxhole. I only hope the momentum of the boulder will keep rolling right over the top of the hole without it crushing me.
But will it? It does. And Nyoka narrowly escapes death for the second time.
Nyoka, thank goodness you're alive.
What do you mean, thank goodness? If you didn't start the boulder down into the trail, who did?
But the boulder almost hit me too. If I had pushed it, do you think I would have yelled out a warning to you?
Your warning was too late to do me any good. Fate saved us, Pierre, but things look awfully peculiar, especially after finding your smoking rifle in your tent. I'm beginning to wonder if all this isn't some sort of trap.
But what would I have to gain by killing you? I need you to prove I wasn't seeing things when I saw that beast.
I don't know, Pierre, but I think the best thing for me to do is to go back to town while I'm still alive.
Look, Nyoka, I don't blame you for feeling this way, the way you do, but it's a shame to get so close to the griffin and then turn back. I tell you what I think you ought to do. Here, you take my rifle, and as soon as we reach the top of this trail, you tie me up so I can't possibly do you any harm, and then go and investigate for yourself.
Well, with you tied up, I don't see what I'd have to lose. All right, we'll do it your way.
Shortly after,
Fire will keep away any animals who happen to drift by. Now, I'm going down the trail to see if there's such thing as a griffin. Well, I'm at the end of the trail. I see lots of animals, and they all look as if they've been killed in the same way the animals were killed when the Gray made his charge against me. But I don't see any signs of a griffin.
but suddenly the entire light is blotted out of the valley.
My goodness! What happened to the sun? There wasn't any eclipse due now. There's a griffin now! I better get to the top of this trail immediately. Even though I left those fires all around Pierre to scare off any animals, I'm not so sure it'll scare off a griffin.
And as Nyoka reaches the top of the trail,
Oh, a fire means nothing to a griffin. It's flying off of Pierre! Maybe I can shoot him down. But wait, he's flying too high. Even if I killed the griffin, the fall from the height would kill Pierre too. The only thing I can do is follow the griffin until it lands someplace. I got my foot all the way down the gas pedal, but I can hardly keep up with that griffin. He's not only monstrous in size, but he's the fastest beast I've ever seen, too. That's funny because the car doesn't seem to be moving right. The wheels don't seem to be touching the ground. No wonder. I'm not on the ground. I'm in the air. But how? Oh, so that's the answer. The car's been captured by another one of those horrible monsters. Now what am I going to do? If I jump from this height, I'd get killed. But if I don't jump, I'm bound to be killed by the griffin anyway.
Nyoka doesn't have much choice. Can she escape the death that awaits her? Read on for Chapter 3 of The Jungle Myth of Terror.